Substitute Police Chief Wayne Smith in studio with us. Quickly, Chief, we might not be able to let you stay much longer before I ask you this question, Saints or Cowboys?
Well,
He's
depends
wearing
on what.
stars on his shoulder. I don't
Probably
know.
depend on what Sunday it is.
Okay, so you can go for both.
Absolutely.
Okay, all right, you can
absolutely.
stay. You can stay.
He's wearing a black and gold uniform with stars on his shoulder. It's kind of split the difference.
That's right. That's right.
Okay, we got to get serious. I want to ask you what changes you are proposing or would like to see put in place to address violent crime in our city. We had another shooting at 1 a.m. this morning. It seems to be a daily or every other day thing. What does Chief Wayne Smith hope to do to help address it?
We have already begun the process to implement some creative changes and ideas that I'm quite sure will help cause a downturn in overall crime. One of the things that we've not been able to do over the course of time is show a much greater police presence in the community, and look forward to, in days to come, seeing more and more police officers, police cars out in the community. As a matter of
How are
fact,
you going to do that?
being creative. As a matter of fact, a good portion of our resources, police officer wise, are in support roles, from investigations, and the list just goes on, which are critical, necessary for our growth and functionality. Well, in months to come, everyone has been challenged who is a sworn Shreveport police officer, no matter where you are assigned, to dedicate a portion of your work week to patrolling, to getting out of your office, getting out of your unmarked car, suiting up just like me, including me and my entire staff, boots on the ground, check out a patrol car and go out and patrol in the community, or get in the car with an existing officer.
You have so many hours a week in mind, in your brain?
We are targeting 4 to 8 hours of your work week, in addition to your already duty.
So this would be overtime hours?
No, ma'am.
So it would be within your time slot.
That is correct.
Okay.
Adjust your work week to make it fit.
Every sworn officer,
Every sworn
detectives,
detective.
Cross Lake Patrol.
That is correct.
Wow.
Including myself, the assistant chiefs, the deputy chiefs, the chief administrative officer, everyone who is a sworn police officer.
When will that start?
We're putting together a plan now. We can't shut all the support functions down, but we're developing a plan so we can continue to operate and no services will be lost, and everyone will be able to accomplish that task.
You know what I'm going to ask you next.
Sure.
Is this going to be met with some resistance? I guess you gotta be prepared for that.
Absolutely it will be. I'm quite sure, but I've been encouraged over the last few days since my appointment at the police officers that are very eager for some new creative ideas to help our city become a safer place to live, and I'm committed to doing just that.
Chief, I'm going to ask you the Google question.
Sure.
When somebody Googles Shreveport, is Shreveport safe? What would you like Google to say? Because there's crime everywhere. I travel. There's crime in every community. To be fair, it's not a Shreveport problem. But we have a problem in Shreveport. But it's not everywhere in Shreveport. So what would you tell the citizens and Amazon, someone looking to move here, is Shreveport safe?
I would say absolutely yes, Shreveport is safe. I doubt if you would find anywhere else in the country that's any safer than Shreveport. What we've discovered, and community education is going to go a long ways in helping people to not be so fearful of crime. But during our investigation, so many of them, we find that there are intended targets. There's not just random shootings. Very seldom does innocent people per se get harmed. They are intended target. So you, the average person, you should feel free and safe to travel and go wherever it is that you would like to go in this city and enjoy your life the way you would like to enjoy it.
In getting all of your officers on the street, and you talked about every sworn officer will now have some hours where they'll have to patrol. Do we have enough cars? I worry about that. I know you got a lot of rickety cars down there.
Oh, yes, we do. We really do. That is one of the pieces of equipment that we have to keep in really, really good shape and ready to go. Because if we can't get there, we can't help anyone. But thank you, City Council, for recognizing our need and has provided resources to bring our fleet closer to where it needs to be. Matter of fact, some of the new units have begun to arrive and is in the process of getting outfitted, and you should see them out on the streets in the near future. So thank you, Council, for all that.
Absolutely. We will have you back because I know we want to talk more about this as you put your plan in place, and I know you'll be going before the council with this plan too to tell them what's going on. Substitute Chief Wayne Smith, thanks for coming in.
Thank you so much for having me anytime.
You bet. 1017 FM, 710 Keel. Traffic time now. Here's Rube.